mid-afternoon. There's 3 o'clock, and that's what Future Radar says for timing on this. It's been pretty consistent all morning, somewhere between 3 and 5 for that rain to arrive, and then it'll hang on into the evening. Mainly showers, but a couple of thunderstorms could get in the mix here as well. That'll continue through the evening and then dry out overnight tonight. Before the rain hits, we should warm up to about 77 for a high today. And then tomorrow's pretty cloudy. And I think that rain holds off again until Friday night. But when it hits on Friday night, we could see severe storms, especially in southwestern Minnesota. Okay, let's talk about this. Bad news for college students at the University of Minnesota. Tuition is going up. The Board of Regents approved a 2% tuition hike for undergrads this fall, which works out to not a huge number. It's about $250 a year. But new out-of-state students are facing a 10% hike. Now, right now, the U is actually one of the less expensive schools in the Big Ten, but it kind of makes me wonder, where's the cap? At some point, how much is too much for college? What's your number? If you're watching on Facebook, leave a comment here or on Twitter as well. Let us know what you think, and we'll read through some of your thoughts coming up in just a minute. A widespread suburban burglary spree shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, just over the weekend, crooks hit homes in Minnetrista, Golden Valley, and Roseville, and in each case, the burglars got in through unlocked doors. They often come in at night while families are sleeping. Authorities think a ring of up to 50 people could be working together to steal items like credit cards and electronics. Homeowners like Lisa Carlson hope they can figure this one out soon.
I know there's a lot of neighbors that have cameras, so we're just trying to look at those and see if we notice anything. We have a security system. I think maybe having more signs out or just having a neighborhood watch would be beneficial.
I mean, some of the stuff you can do here is pretty obvious, right? To protect your home, police recommend locking your doors, leaving outside lights on at night, and installing security cameras if you want to do that as well, like the Carlsons did. A group of Twin Cities nurses have struck a deal to prevent a strike. The nurses union says it reached a tentative agreement with Allina Health. The new contract includes yearly raises and workplace safety measures. About 5,000 nurses went on strike 3 years ago. They vote on this new deal next week. Meanwhile, nurses at Children's Minnesota will vote today on whether or not they should ratify a new contract. That would include pay increases for 3% over the next 2 years. An elementary school baseball game turned into a brawl after people got upset over a teenage umpire's call. This is ridiculous. Take a look.
Don't happen. This cannot happen. Oh my God.
I mean, I would have bet money this was in Florida, but no, this was Colorado on Saturday. And as usual, it's the adults, not the kids, being idiots. This started after a 13-year-old umpire made what some parents decided was a controversial call about a 7-year-old batter. At least one person was seriously hurt in this fight. 4 people were cited for disorderly conduct and fighting in public, and more could face criminal charges if police can identify them. In happier sports news, tonight is the 2019 NBA Draft. New Orleans Pelicans have the #1 pick, and they're going to take that guy, Zion Williamson from Duke. They've also got the 4th pick thanks to a trade with the Lakers. 2 rounds in the NBA, each have about 30 picks. It starts at 6 o'clock tonight. The T-Wolves have their 1st and 2nd round picks, number 11 and number 43, if they don't make any trades. There is a draft party tonight near Target Center at Cargo, the restaurant there. It's free and from 6 to 9. All right, how could you forget the movie Space Jam? One of the all-time greats. Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny, going against the Monstars. Bill Murray's there to help. We've known for a while there was going to be a sequel, and now we've got an idea on what the rest of the cast list looks like. We knew LeBron was going to be the star of this, and now we've got the rest of the roster. Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Klay Thompson, Chris Paul. Also some WNBA greats. One of my favorite basketball players, Diana Taurasi. Shout out UConn women. And the Ogumake sisters are also going to be in the film there as well. A team of faculty and students from Virginia Tech have created a futuristic house. Their ideas won the Dubai Solar Decathlon competition. Now the team wants to take those ideas and market them and change the way homes are built for the average consumer.
There's walls that move, there's, vanity tops, cabinetry, toilets, etc. They all actuate up and down to adjust to little toddlers, to tall people, to grandma, etc.
It's almost like building a house with Legos. right? But sophisticated Legos.
Sophisticated Legos. The base model is a 900 square foot, one-bedroom home, but homeowners would have the ability to add or remove bedrooms as their family grows or shrinks, you know, like Legos. Another unique feature, this home would recycle water. All right, let's get back to today's talker. The U of M is raising tuition prices, as seems like every school continues to do. This one's not huge, about 2% for in-state students, which comes out to about $250 per year. In-state kids are paying about $15,000 per year, which is not a huge number, especially in the Big Ten. But it kind of got me wondering, where's the end? How much is tuition going to continue to raise? Out-of-state students just got a 10% increase. So I wanted to know, what's too much to pay for college? What's the cap on this? Our digital guy Cole is here to read some of your thoughts. And Cole, you know, we talk so much about student debt these days.
Yep.
It's just kind of alarming to see increases still in tuition.
Exactly.
What do people say?
We got Kenny saying $4,000 a semester max.
$4,000 a semester, that'd be great.
And yeah, then we have Deanna saying you should not spend more on your higher education than you could expect to earn in your first year working in that field.
Yeah, that's what people tell you as far don't take out more debt than you can make back in your job. Kodiak on Twitter saying, given they seem to be okay with giving college away to boomers for $10, let's say $10, right? That $10 a credit that people born between 1944 and 1964 are getting at the U.
That was a controversial story.
Yep, people not thrilled about that if they're a little bit younger. What else you got?
We got Judy just saying, I would love to see a cap on college expenses, yet I think that is just a dream.
Yeah. With these state-run institutions, it's different. Like Northwestern is going to charge whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
It's $50,000 plus, it's a private school. But when you've got the University of Minnesota, it seems like, you know, you shouldn't be bleeding your students dry.
Yeah, you shouldn't be in debt for 5-10 years after.
5-10 years, I think would be good for most people. All right, that is it for now. This is the 7:34 from WCCO time when most of the Twin Cities are on the go. If you haven't already made us your home for mobile news, please do. We'll be back here tomorrow at 7:34. Until then, be nice to each other on the internet.